This is Rebecca from Snap with another video tutorial on making updates to your website, and this one is on changing the font size and font colors through the CMS. So of course you need to be logged into your CMS and then just click on the page that you need to edit, which is this button here. So of course, to make it easier for yourself as usual, you might want to pop it into this full screen mode here, which is the top left toggle full screen button, just so that you're not having to scroll quite so much to see what you're doing. So as we've explained before, everything that you type or copy and paste into the field by default is going to be in this paragraph setting, and you can change it to some of the preset heading texts, but you're a little bit limited with that in that they're predefined, so the sizes and the font colors and the fonts themselves are already set for you. So occasionally you might want to change that up a little bit and make it a little bit different yourself. So it's very easy to do. All you need to do is make sure that it's going to be left on paragraph because you're not wanting to change it from that. But you'll see that you have a few other options here. So the font family here is another drop down menu. It shows you just the different kinds of fonts that you can change to. These are web safe fonts, so fonts that people have already installed on their system. So it's not going to look strange or out of place to them. So you can choose from the list of fonts that are here. So we might just because we're going to make these like a little fancy header, put it into Book and Tuka, which is this one here, and font size, make it a little bit larger than we usually would, so go to 18 points, and I also pop it on bold, and just to make it a little bit different again, still keeping it highlighted, is I'm going to click on this one here, which is the select text color. So you can see here that there's a list of default colors that a lot of people like to choose, but you can also go into this more colors here and select on the color picker here, or you can have the hex value here. We'll go into a little bit more on what this means and how to select very specific shades of colors in a separate tutorial. But just for this one here, I'm going to select this rather fun green, this one here. There we go. So that's showing you immediately in the little preview here that I've changed the color to this green text here, and just I'm wanting to maybe highlight a sentence here, and we'll put this one, maybe this very hot pink, because of course wanting it to clash as much as possible. Once you're happy with the kind of preview that you've got here, click on the toggle full screen button again to go back out into the main view and save the page. And then of course go to the preview website, because what you see in the CMS and what it actually looks like live are often quite different, so it's always good to check and make sure that it's looking okay. So you can see here it's not looking too bad, but if it was me, I would probably want to make this larger again. It's looking just a little bit too small, so I'd go back into the CMS, keeping that page open, and just highlight it again here and go from 18 point maybe down to say 36, just to make it really big. Save the page again, and I can go back out into this CMS demo that I already had open and just refresh it to see that change come through. So now that I'm happy with it, all I have to do is click Publish Website.